Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Interverse AMA. Thank you for joining us. Today, we are going to be talking about crypto narratives you can't ignore and the key trends to watch out for. We were scheduled to have two amazing guests, one from LumiShare and the other from View Protocol. But I think the guests from LumiShare are having some technical difficulties. Hopefully, they can join in the AMA before the AMA ends. Once again, thank you to the audience. Thank you to our guest View Protocol for being here. I think we can get started and go straight into the AMA. Please, can you introduce yourself and give a brief overview of your projects? The speaker from View Protocol.
Yeah, sure. Hey, this is Matt. Um, I'm the lead initiator of the View protocol. So I just give you a brief introduction about our team. We at View protocol is trying to build the layer two for Web3 social. Basically, we have, our mission is to build the decentralized social layer with, risk-taking powered by Coin, the open network and the Eigenlayer and Optimism. That's the Web3 native technology we tend to use. And yeah, I'm very happy to be here. And yeah, looking forward to the conversation. Thanks.
Yeah, how long has your project been launched?
Oh, we just launched last month. It's a fairly new project, and we as a team has been discussing I've been exploring and debating the ideas since this year Q1, and we just launched everything, the website, including the social channels and everything. Yeah.
Wow, so how's it been? How's the launch going?
Pretty good. We had some support. I mean, our some of our team members are pretty seasoned in this space, so we were able to garner some initial support and funding for our projects. So so far so good. I have my finger crossed, but we are doing everything we can to make this work.
All
Oh,
right, man.
and by the way, our MVP will be released in Q4. So stay tuned.
All right, man. Good luck with your project. Let's get into the question. So, what are some of the key crypto trends that you believe will dominate the market in the next year?
It's hard to say, but I think the recent report posted by Cointelegraph, I think, already stated that decentralized social media and deeping and decentralized science are some of the hot areas right now gaining traction. But if we are talking about the next year, I think the future trend is always about what attracts most eyeballs. So, I mean, we are really asking about what excites people. So in next year, I would say, I mean, I would bet my money on AI integration in Web3, decentralized social media, and gaming and deeping. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely agree with you. Like deep in is really catching on, especially because of the real world use cases that deep in networks really offer. So I think that's definitely a good shout. Also, decentralized social networking like ourselves offering users the opportunity to earn from their social media interactions is another exciting narrative that's really catching on. So I think these, on a personal note, I think these two narratives they really excite me personally. So how do you think global events and regulations generally impact the narrative around crypto adoption and development?
Um, I think it's pretty safe to say politics always play a huge role in everything. Um, uh, I can't remember, you know, what TV series is this, but I think I think it was in the House of Cards. The main character says, money comes and goes, but the power is like a castle; it stays. So I think the numbers are very clear on this. Just to give you, just to give the you and the audience some rough numbers. So this year, I think crypto. cryptocurrency companies have spent a lot of money on on donations and political campaigns. Probably half of the corporate donation is from cryptocurrency. So that's a lot of money from crypto. And I I personally think crypto money is smart. So I believe it will exert the right influence on the future events and regulations, which will naturally feed back to Web3 and crypto. So to answer your questions, it impacts the narrative around crypto significantly, which is why our space is spending a huge amount of money on that.
Definitely, it makes sense for projects to be making huge donations and to be basically trying to lobby for favorable regulations for the crypto market, because at the end of the day, as much as we love decentralization, at some point, if we're truly gonna have mainstream adoption of blockchain technology, we're going to need to have the government on board, and there will have to be some regulation and some capacity to fully have people really take advantage of what blockchain can offer and really see the multiple use cases for blockchain and cryptocurrencies. So I definitely agree that no matter what we say, the political landscape is a huge factor on the market.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, we kind of spoke about this in the first question, but in terms of social GameFi, Depend, these are three really hot sectors in the crypto world. So which of these three sectors do you think has the most potential to grow in the long term?
I think my answer is pretty simple. I mean, if you look at the underlying logic of these niches, of these niches, they are they all have potential to make it in this space, right? I mean, if you ask yourself, do you want those services in your life? Of course, right? But the real challenge is whether we can provide valuable services to the user in these niches. So um, I don't have a straight answers, but I hope all those narratives stays in this space, and I hope they make it because at the end of the day, me as Web3 and crypto users, I wanted these projects to win because so I can use their services to benefit me and my family.
Just trying to make the question simpler. In terms, which excites you the most, SocialFi, GameFi, or Depend? Or
Well,
do they all
yeah,
excite you
social fi
as much as
because
each other?
yeah, no. I mean, if I have to pick one, it's definitely going to be social fi because we are building the we are building View Protocol, and View Protocol is about a decentralized social media. So yeah, social fi all day.
All right, definitely. So, what role do you think emerging technologies like AI and blockchain integration play in shaping future crypto trends?
Um, I think it's going to be a increasingly important role uh, AI and AI plays in blockchain development, and it's going to be more significant and transformative. Because AI is a powerful tool. It adds a lot of fuel to your productivity, and the future of dApp development is also going to be way more intense. Um, so to answer your question, I think uh, I think AI is going to help us to um, help us to reach the productivity level, and the pace will get very intense. And with this tool, I think we will witness a radical surge in productivity, in project building, the tools coming out of this cycle will be much better and in larger quantities. The competition will be even more fierce, but eventually, as a market, it will benefit all of us as the end users.
Have you been able to integrate AI into the View protocol?
Of course, of course. I mean, our tech team, you know, utilize a lot of AI development tools to speed up the development process. I think I don't think there's anything wrong with using AI integrating AI into your life and work. I mean, it's a powerful tool, right? I mean, why not?
Yeah, definitely. AI is a powerful tool, and I think if you can AI in tandem with human beings, it makes us more efficient. I mean, our introverts, we integrated AI through our smart AI assistant Inky, which does a number of things from acting as an assistant and and guiding new users through the Introverse app. You can also use the our AI tool for community management, where you can intelligently broadcast messages and manage multiple communities at the simultaneously. So definitely AI definitely makes our lives easier, and it could make projects or individuals a lot more efficient. So integrating AI into any project is a great thing.
Yeah, I mean, eventually, we as a builders won't have to worry about coding. I mean, eventually, way down the road. I'm not saying that's the case right now. And when that day approaches, when that day arrives, the only thing that's going to matter is whether you and your team understand your community and whether you can find your niche or PMF. And you know, I think AI will help us to reach that stage. And eventually, like I always said, eventually the competitions, the market, the choice of the market will eventually benefit the end users.
Definitely, I totally agree. So how do you think investors and developers can stay ahead of the curve when it comes to investing or in the crypto market?
Um, this is the I think this is the most difficult question uh, of all because um, on the one hand I don't know how to predict the future, so I don't know how to stay ahead of the curve. On the other hand, you do need to you know you do need to create some space between um, you and your competitors. So um, if I had to give an answer, I would say you return to the fundamentals. So you don't try to chase the trends. You don't try to predict the future. But once the building starts, once you start to put your hands dirty and get back to coding, you start to see the road ahead. And I think that's the solution, at least for me and for my team. So action is information. So I would say you just start building, and you will eventually see how the curve how and what the curve is.
What do you think about finding a balance rather than because what I see with a lot of projects is if this is the new hot thing, they try to integrate that immediately. Do you think it's important to stay true to your original mission, or should you always be looking to integrate the latest narratives?
Um, that's a really interesting question. I think the key is, like you said, is to find the balance. But how to find that balance, it's varies, personally, and you know, varies from project to project. Um, Again, I think it all comes down to what kind of human you are and what kind of team you have built. So it's a very personal question. I have to say, I don't have I can't pinpoint an exact answer on that.
All right, man. Thanks for your views so far. So, like, do you have? I mean, I know you said View Protocol is it's really a very new project, but do you have any Do you have any events or any updates that you would like to share with the audience members that they could look forward to?
Yeah, I think the most important updates would be our MVP, so which will be released in Q4. I would invite all of you to stay tuned. Uh, Again, I would like to reiterate our mission and slogan. So we are building the layer two for Web3 social and building a decentralized social layer with with the Risting component and the Web3 technologies we are using or Web3 infrastructure we are using is it's the TOM blockchain, EigenLayer, and Optimism. I think those three projects and the technologies really and their services really fit our really is in alignment with our mission. Um, and yeah, please Google us, read about us, and make sure you follow us on Twitter X. We have a lot of content to push out, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, man. I think we've pretty much covered all the questions for the day. Today's AMA is going to be a little shorter than usual because I think one of the guests was having some technical difficulties. So, unfortunately, we just had to go ahead with View Protocol. Thank you for joining us, View Protocol. Thank you to the audience. Please follow View Labs. Also, follow Interverse underscore. Thank you guys for joining. See you next time.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.